A warm welcome from the Argentine capital, Buenos Aires. We are at the El Monumental, the home of River Plate. And here we have Argentina against Portugal. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Crowd rises for the national anthem of Portugal. The national anthem of Argentina rings out. Here are the lineups we've just been given. Off we go then. This is the home of River Plate, one of the big names in Argentine football. The 58,000 stadium El Monumental. Just feel the place. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. And it's Di Maria. Gomez sticks in a foot to win it back. Now it's Aguero. Mascherano. Now it's Aguero. Hit into the middle. Up he gets! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, he was in such a great position in front of goal, and you'd expect him to score from there, but somehow he's missed it. I just really like the way they've started with such intensity, Peter.
Mascherano. All the way back, and they start again. Marcos Rojo. It's a long forward pass. Now it's Aguero. Now it's Nani. Mascherano gets it back. Keeper's got good distance on that. Cristiano Ronaldo. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Bilia tries the route one option. Marcos Rojo. It's Di Maria. Rojo. Good clearance and very necessary. Rojo. Now the cross. Another fruitless header.
Well, there's nothing wrong with the service. They've just been very wasteful in the air.
Defence has got rid of that. Otamendi. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. It's Di Maria. Rojo pumps it into the area. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Now it's Nani. Good run through the middle, but he needs support. Di Maria. Goes for the cross. Goal! Argentina! An absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Chip through, he's had a shot! Ronaldo! Superb!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
And it's Aguero. It's a great ball. Whose ball? Who's going to get that? Nani. Cristiano Ronaldo battles to win it back. Billia goes long and forward. He's in space and looking for options. Up for a header! It's anyone's ball. Oh, great save, real class.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Gets his head to it! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. João Moutinho. João Mario. Otamendi. And it's Rojo. Di Maria gets into some space. Towering header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
And it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Made certain that won't get through. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? João Mario plays it out to the wing. Whipped in. Firmly met. It's come loose. And the whistle goes for half-time. It's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Portugal get the ball rolling for the second period.
Argentina can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Gomez going full tilt down the right-hand side. Forward it goes. Now it's Di Maria. One way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Rui Patricio gets it upfield, and he's on his way! It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he's done it!
Oh, the skipper has made such an important difference to put them in the lead again, but they can't afford to retreat and defend for the rest of this second half. To do that would invite trouble.
Absolutely thundered in. Keeper, no chance.
Oh, the contact was fantastic. Right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Portugal go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Cristiano Ronaldo. Just doesn't give up. You just know he'll be in there again before long. Marcos Rojo. Who's going to make this theirs? Played for a throw. Gets it back. It's Di Maria. Could try cutting inside here. Crossed in. Gets up to head it! They've done it!
Well, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Oh, the cross was inch perfect, and the header unerring.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Now it's Aguero. And it's Di Maria. Portugal finally get themselves a breather.
He had a decision to make there, and he got it absolutely spot on with a beautiful piece of timing in the tackle. Any hesitation then would have either seen him get a card or his team concede a goal. I can only say, well done, son.
Saved only by poor finishing.
Well, there wasn't much on for him, so it was worth a shot. It was worth a try from there.
Portugal have a sub ready to come on. Higuain, Billia, spoon forward. Messi is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Yeah, Peter, and it looks like this defence will go tooth and nail to prevent him from getting another.
Goal! Argentina! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
He's made it 3, quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Argentina take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
João Moutinho did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, he's broken through. Mascherano gets it back. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Tries a long pass towards the front. And it's Mario. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Otamendi. Messi. Billia. Gets it into the middle. Carries far too far and out of play. João Moutinho. Mascherano, great challenge. Now it's Di Maria. Now it's Higuain. Not offside that time.
Yeah, fractional, but fractional is enough. He was off. Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And it's Mario. Nani. Cristiano Ronaldo. Aim forward. João Mario has been caught there. It's a foul. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. João Mario. Billia pumps it upfield. There will be 4 extra minutes. Argentina need to hold on for a few more moments. Cristiano Ronaldo puts his foot on the gas. Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he find a finish now? It's a loose ball. And another time! He scored! Dying minutes, and we're all square again! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Portugal have chosen to bring on the last of their substitutes.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
So and that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a game. Wonderful stuff and the right result. Neither side really deserved to lose. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Look, a draw shows a level of industry from both sides here. On that alone, I think it's been quite an interesting encounter, actually.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.